Hey there, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to your tarot card reading for March 2024. I am going to be using Capricorn cards and Oracle cards to identify certain scenarios and situations that are influencing different areas of your life. And I will be using tarot cards to see how those situations might play out and affect you this month. And at the end of the reading, I will be pulling some oracle cards for guiding messages. So I'm going to go ahead and identify the positions and go through the meanings. Feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others, whatever does not. So here we just have your Capricorn card here to kind of infuse the reading with your Capricorn energy. In this first row, we see what's happening for you in love and dating. We have this official person, Vasilisa the Beautiful, the Six of Swords, the Chariot, King of Cups. In this second row, we look at your job, career, and finances. We have this message, Dorothy Gale, Judgment, Death, Queen of Roses. In this third row, we see what to be mindful of this month. You have this privileged lady, Jack and the Beanstalk, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Justice. So let's see where I want to start. I want to start in this middle row about your job, career, and finances because you've got major arcana cards in every row, but here you've got these two and this unique card in the deck, this Queen of Roses, which is basically like the Empress card and all the queens put into one. So, a card of abundance and happiness and nurturing and connecting to people around you and your environment. But over here we have what's kind of like influencing this area. You've got this message and this Dorothy Gale. So it does seem like there's some, possibly information that you've already received or will be receiving this month that has to do with kind of how you see yourself in terms of like new experiences, as opposed to like your sense of home. Perhaps you feel like, for some of you, a need to kind of get out of your home, get out of what you've always known and explore, or perhaps you've been out and kind of experiencing the world and kind of reflecting on, what that means in terms of becoming your own person and how much of that is connected to what your sense of home is. I will say, I think that this like arch in the background for the Queen of Roses and this kind of spirally arch behind Dorothy Gale and these puffy sleeves and this dress here and this garden setting, I feel like this is these two are very energetically similar in the sense of kind of a sense of purity almost when I look at this Dorothy Gale card. With this Judgment and this Death card, it seems like something is resurfacing in your life and giving you an opportunity to take a look at something from your past and kind of, see what you want to do with it. If it's something that is related to this death card, like with it may be that you need to kind of accept that some part of you has ended. Maybe there's some aspect of your, I want to say, like, of your independence or your dependence on having to have, like, be attached to something to your past. And it seems like it's an opportunity for you to, like, let go of whatever doesn't serve you. This could be like a belief system. This could be how you think of your childhood, how you think of your sense of identity. Could be like an old friendship, an ex. But it does seem like there is an opportunity for you to kind of grow into your own person, and possibly have a new, like, focus in terms of your career path. But there's major changes going on here, and it does seem to be like there's perhaps maybe a message from home or maybe a new job offer, but there's a lot of reflection going on, and there's an opportunity for you to really have doors open for you and really kind of embrace this kind of sense of, like, rebirthing of you and your identity, but more than rebirthing, like a blossoming of that. And I'm going to go down here to what to be mindful of this month with this privileged lady and Jack and the Beanstalk. So it may be that there is, again, here, like this dress with the Queen of Roses dress and the garden in the background. And even like the arch of this, like, I don't know, this looks like a greenhouse in the background. It's very kind of similar of this Dorothy Gale and this Queen of Roses. But it does seem like there is perhaps someone, like a friend or a family member, that perhaps you feel like really tied to in terms of your childhood or growing up and mistakes that you may have made in the past. But also that person is kind of key to you kind of developing your sense of self and sense of determination. So with this King of Pentacles, there may be kind of something to be aware of when it comes to perhaps how you feel or communicate with, I would say, people in authority, people who are successful, or maybe even a specific person that is financially, materially successful or secure. This could be like a parent figure or a superior at work or a boss. And here with the Eight of Pentacles, it's almost as if, like, you are going to be having the opportunity to kind of take your experiences, things that you've learned from the past, from someone who maybe you looked up to, or kind of maybe they put themselves in that position of being, I don't know if it's affluent or being in a, like, what most people would kind of try to succeed to. And it's almost as if you kind of have to decide if this is what you want to do, like if you want to keep going forward or if you want to change your path possibly. But it's almost as if you already know. It's already as if you already kind of have a sense of where you want to put your heart and soul when it comes to like building something, creating something, having your having value to something that you're creating, whether it's a job, whether it's a project, whether it's a business that you have. But it's almost as if that there has been some aspect kind of maybe holding you back, and maybe a sense of like acknowledging it, communicating it to someone. Perhaps this King of Pentacles might really allow what you're doing to kind of propel itself forward. And in terms of your love life here with this official person and Vasilisa the Beautiful, it may be that there is, I would say for some of you, there might be like whatever you think of as the official person you're dating, the official person that you talk to your friends about, the person that, you know, others would kind of just assume is your person kind of thing. And kind of recognizing that there might be a lot of work that you've had to do with this connection. With the Six of Swords here and the Chariot, it could be that for some of you, there is a potential for like movement in terms of advancing your relationship. You have the King of Cups here. So kind of recognizing like that there is more of stable support, emotional support, connection, romance with this official person. For others of you, I would say there is an opportunity for you to kind of move away from this person and to find who you feel is your King of Cups. So I would say, you know, because this is a general reading, it could, for some of you, it could be taking a trip together with your person. And for others of you, it's kind of moving on and kind of getting your act together so that you kind of transition to someone who you're more like emotionally connected with. But Capricorn, I'm going to go ahead and close off this reading with some messages to help you navigate this month. Okay. So here we have this home card. So again, this concept of like home and Dorothy Gale. What does home mean for you? What centers you? Where do you keep running to? So that's a question for you to answer. These big major arcana cards here of Judgment and Death. You also have this Ladybug card. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. So it seems like this like Queen of Roses, which, you know, roses is, you've got these little spots at the bottom of the Queen of Roses dress That's kind of making me think about the spots in the ladybugs, and ladybugs being in like rose gardens and so forth. So it does seem like this aspect of kind of home is, and like what you decide, there's that potential for just amazing happiness and abundance to kind of come in for you. And it could have to do with kind of you reflecting on aspects of your career path. And here with this Justice card, it does indicate that things will work out the way that they need to. And for some of you, I would say that this first row here, it may be that there's going to be some difficulties in your dating life, but and there might be some like drama that you need to kind of move past and some obstacles, but it seems like there's an opportunity for this King of Cups to be your official person, or that to kind of be established by the end for this situation. So Capricorn, I hope this reading provides a helpful perspective of your month. We'll see you next time. Take care.